Donkey Kong now up 2 deep in scoring position. Can he bring him in? Goes for the big hit. DK shoots that one into the stratosphere. Ladies and gentlemen, week 13 continues in the Mushroom Baseball League as the new Donk Barrelers face off against the Bloomhollow Heatwaves. An exciting match to be sure, and one we're all nervously waiting on the edge of our seats for. Barrelers need to win to stay alive. A loss here ends the season. Can they keep their playoff dreams alive? Will it all come tumbling down in week 13? Man Trek lines one out to center, fielded by Fiona. Screen Dry Bones comes up next, slaps one out left. Will get on base. Runner on for Whammer, star to DK up next. Strike one for Hammer Bro as King Boo catches the zone inside. Whammer pops one out right. Train's gonna plow through Greenoki, and that's gonna go over the, no, just off the edge. An extra base hit for Whammer. Hammer Bro unable to quite clear the outfield. Instead, gonna be a double. Moves GDB to third. Donkey Kong now up 2 deep in scoring position. Can he bring him in? Goes for the big hit. DK shoots that one into the stratosphere. Train will hit Greenoki once more, and it's a 3-run knock for Donkey Kong. The Kong comes out of the gate swinging. That ball is elevated. I think even if they did have the chemistry, they probably couldn't have buddy jumped that one with the height it had. And after 3 batters, King Boo already looking to retire off the mound. Burger knocks one out left. Fiona does get underneath it. Makes the catch. Wind up Monty, strike one. Oh, a swing and a miss on the star pitch. Strike 2 for the Mole. This one gets down in left. Monty with the single. And King Boo rotating early in this one. Gonna be going over to third as Luigi steps up onto the mound. Monty trying to steal. Goomba, however, lines over to Boomerang Bro at short. Inning comes to a close. No steal for Monty this time, but he's threatening it with that incredible speed of his. Heatwaves will try to take some of these runs back in the bottom of the inning. Luigi starts off as Goomba, as always, takes a stand on the mound. Luigi hacks one out left, will get down. Single for the team captain and a runner on for Fiona. Critter on deck. Oh, Whammer doesn't get to jump it, and that's going to be Luigi around second to third. An extra base hit for Fiona. Puts 2 deep for the Critter. Heatwaves find themselves in the same position the Barrelers were in earlier. Critter shoots that one out left, and it does just barely go foul. Star swing out to right. That's going to be Luigi in and Fiona as well. They've got the buddy toss home, but it's just not going to be there in time. Even with the Donkey Kong throwing arm, just not enough. 2 in off a Critter star single. Heatwaves bring this one back close already. As the King of Ding comes up, no outs recorded. Strike 1. Oh, Hammer Bro, another one he doesn't jump. A ghost air item's gonna cause that one to roll. Critter gonna get over to third off the K-roll single. Runners in the corners for starred King Boo. The low outfield wall. If he hits it on the right line, that could just sail over. Grounder will be scooped up by Yagi. Will be thrown out at first. But the run comes in. King Boo an RBI to bring in the tying run. Grody Toad now, runner in scoring position as the Barrelers have only found their first out. A big hit for Green Toad. That's gonna restock the bases. Runners in the corners once more. More RBI opportunities for every single one of these Heatwaves players as Green Noki, little pesto, comes up. Slaps it, reeled in. Yagi will have the throw out at first. Double play will end the inning off the magical catch. The Heatwaves tied this one up in quick fashion. The Barrelers have already batted through probably the strongest part of their lineup. Can they get back to it? Jolene will try to do so. Late pull from the bench for the Barrelers. Jolene, the light green me, takes the ball inside. Luigi hasn't found the zone yet. Big knock out to the track. Gets down before Fiona can get there. A Jolene single puts one on for Yagi Koopa. Strike one, Yagi. Gets the slap, but a dive from Critter will be the double play. Jolene not able to get back onto first in time. Big dive for the turn around there. And no more outs on the count as Manstrek comes up. Can he keep this inning alive? Strike one. Takes the pitch inside. Good patience to wait on that one. Will get the slap. Gets through. Critter unable to get there. Manstrek with a single. Runner on for GDB. GDB, a great consistent hitter. Strike one. Ooh. Luigi misses the zone inside. There's the slap. GDB gets it down. Two more up for Whammer. Can he hit it big when his team needs him? Wind up hammer, bro. Big hits. Way up to the left. Train gonna knock them both out of the way, and that one's gone. A 3-run bomb for Hammer Bro. Barrelers take the lead once more with another big 3. Grody Toad and Fiona just watched that one go. Put in a blender by the train conductor. Barrelers clear the bases. It's DK up. Can he bring another one in before this is over? He'll try his best. It's rocketed out left, and it's too fast. DK, his second home run in 2 innings. Great stuff from the team captain. The Barrelers do or die, and they've decided to do here today. Burger next up. Can Luigi get this last out? A grounder gets through. Burger will get a hit. Putting a runner on for Montgomery Mole. Slap it, Monty will be jumped by Boomerang Bro. That will be the final out, but the Barrelers starting strong. 7 runs in 2 innings. Heatwaves will try to settle the score. Can the Barrelers defense hold them off this time? Strike one from Goomba. Popped up from Bowser Jr. Monty Mole confused by the bananas. That's gonna be a double for Bowser Jr. BJ puts himself in scoring position for Boomerang Bro. Monty in position, just had to stand there. And now Boomer knocks one out deep left. Gonna get under the train, and they won't be able to get the buddy toss home. RBI single for Boomerang Bro as Bowser Jr. rounds third. Runs a hard 120 feet and comes in home. 180 feet. Luigi up next at bat. Will get a single. Fiona up at the plate next. Right side batter's box. Strike one, Fiona. Wind up. Grounder. Yagi in error. The magical catch fails to fire off. And Fiona loads the bases for Critter. Domino's starting to fall apart here for the barrelers. Bases loaded, no outs. Wind up Critter, star pitch Goomba. It's way out to right. Train not in position. They will get the buddy jump, but a sac fly should see Boomerang Bro in home. Heatwaves find one run. Gets low enough that Burger and DK are able to make the play. Nothing they can do to stop Boomer. K-Rool now up 2 on. Big hit here could take the game under the Heatwaves' control. Strike 1. Strike 2 from Goomba. 2 right across the plate. K-Rool hasn't swung yet. Will knock one that time. Gets past Whammer once again. Rolling out to the wall. They've got the buddy toss. They'll go home. But Luigi squeezes in. Comes in from second as Fiona makes her way to third. This one just keeps going. Barrelers still need to find 2 outs here. King Boo up at bat. Runners in the corners. Big opportunity to put that superstar to work. Just goes for the slap. Yagi reels it in with a double play. Barrelers hold onto their lead just barely without giving up another run. The magical catch comes in clutch when it's needed most, and after an error earlier in the inning, Yellow Magic Koopa definitely thankful there. 1 run is all that separates these two teams. The Barrelers will try to extend their lead in the top of the third. Goomba drives one out left, gets down before Grode can get there. Single for Goomba and a runner on for Jolene. Strike 1, Jolene. Slaps the changeup, gets down in right. Jolene gets on first. Single moves Goomba into scoring position as Yellow Magic Koopa comes up. And they bring him in home. Poor hit off the hands. Yagi swinging at just about anything will knock into the double play. A horrible pitch to chase. Goomba does get safely to third, but no more outs for the Barrelers. Up to Mantrek to try to make this one happen. Goes for the slap, and it's in the gap. That's going to be a run in. An RBI single for Mantrek scores Goomba in home. Comes into home plate. Huge for Goomba. An RBI for Mantrek will do the stamina damage to Luigi. He's at the bottom of the tank, and it's early. GDB up 1 strike. Slaps it out left. Grode will come in. A little bit too much hang that time. Green Toad makes the catch and stops the Barrelers in the third. 1 run slips through. The Barrelers only have a 2-run lead over the Heatwaves. Grody slaps it up center, straight down the middle. Gets the single and a runner on for Lil Pesto. Strike 1, Green Noki. Drives this one outright into the gap. That's going to be Lil Pesto to first. Grode now in scoring position for BJ. Pop Fly Bowser Jr. out at the track. Train coming in. Bananas won't distract him this time. Oh, almost gets the double play. The throw speed off that buddy toss from Donkey Kong. Able to come in on second and possibly, had he thrown to first, gotten the pickoff. Boomer will drive one outright. DK's going to field that at the wall. Green Toad knows better than to try to test DK's arm. But Goomba, he's giving it all he's got. Luigi Bases loaded. Only one out. Strike one, Luigi. Slaps it. The hammer catch snipes it for the double play. Goomba gets out of a bases loaded situation without letting any through. He might be at the end of his stamina, but he closed the third out. How will things shake out in the top of the fourth as Whammer faces up against a fatigued Luigi? Drives this one out left. Boomer not able to jump it. Lead off single for Hammer Bro. Luigi, they're gonna keep him on the mound. He wants to pitch through DK. The team captain winds up, drives out left. Green Toad doesn't get there. Foul block will knock him flat too, and Hammer Bro gets into third. Runners in the corners for Burger. Gets the slap. Boomer doesn't get it. That's gonna be Whammer in. An RBI single for Hamburger. He almost get the throw as well. Whammer slid back on third for some reason before going for home, and will just barely get there in time because of it. Luigi will reach the end of his tenure on the mound, heading over to first as Bowser Jr. comes up to relieve him. Monty Mole 2 on. Strike one, Monty. Start pitch from Bowser Jr. Paintball comes out as Monty lines it up and whiffs. Strike two. Just gets the slap and a bobble from Critter. Monty Mole gets on first. Bases loaded for Goomba, but there's no outs. Slaps, rolls. That's going to be a double play for Goomba, but a run in. DK comes in home. Barrelers up now 10-6. A 4-run lead as Jolene could bring another in from third. Fouls that one off right. Jolene winds up. Big knocks out left. Looks like this one will be off the wall. They go for the bunny jump, but it already hit the wall before they get there. Jolene, an RBI single, or RBI double. Barrelers playing their hearts out. Can they keep it going? Yagi, strike one. Oh, finally! Critter able to dive and recoup from that error earlier. Will make the leaping catch. They get the last out they need, but 3 more sneak through. Fiona will lead off bottom of the fourth. Goomba will hang in just a little bit longer on the mound. Slap hit from Fiona, reeled in by the magical catch. Goomba, still a little bit of juice left in the tank. Critter, strike one. Big knocks from Critter, out to right, the train incoming. DK and Burger get the bunny jump before the train gets there. Dinger denied for Critter. They come in and just in the nick of time, Donkey Kong able to close the gap and make the buddy toss up. K-Rule, no more outs, and a poor grounder over to Yagi. Will be out at first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Heatwaves as their offense stumbles in the fourth. Top of the fifth for the Barrelers. And Shrek leading off as they come to the top of their lineup. Strike inside. Bowser Jr. curves the ball there. Contact will go right to Critter. Line out to second. Green Dry Bones next up. Gets the slap, gets down. GDB gets his hit. A body on for Hammer Bro. The paintball comes out. He's winding up. Will he find it? He will. Will, however, foul off right. Big hits from Hammer Bro. Shot out left at incredible speed. It's over the hill. and no chance to recover. Whammer gets his beats in, and another huge hit from him. 2 more in for the barrelers. Bowser Jr. out of gas coming off the mound. This could be a bloodbath. BJ goes over to short as Boomerang Bro comes up. Position players coming up to pitch. Not what you want to see as Donkey Kong slaps it, respects the hustle. Oh, and a bobble from Grode. It's a DK single. Burger now up at bat. Strike 1. Big knocks from Burger out at the wall. The train buys so much time. DK to third, even with his speed. Monty Mole, runners in the corners. Strike 1, Monty. Goes for the star swing, gets down. That's an RBI single for Montgomery Mole as he brings his team captain in home. Goomba trying to keep the party going for the barrelers. Star pitch from Boomerang Bro. Strike 1. Fouled off to right. Luigi unable to dive for it. Big knocks from Goomba. That's going to be a fair ball. Goomba with a hit to load the bases. Jolene ready to slug it out. Gets the slap and another fair ball. Oh, little pesto and error and another. She just can't get it. Nobody toss in home. A 2 RBI single for Jolene as Burger and Monty both come in home. Barrelers with a 10-run lead over the Heatwaves as they go back to the bottom of the lineup. Yagi Koopa. Another fair hit. Goomba thinks better of trying for home, pulls back on third, but it's back to Man Shrek already. Bases loaded. Poor contact will go to BJ. Bomb won't get him out. The double play solidifies things. Barrelers finally stopped, but they find 5 runs. Their offense hasn't missed a single inning yet. Goomba buying so much time on the mound before swaps can damage their own fielding. Burger doesn't quite get there from King Boo. Will get a single out to center field. Grody Toad next up. A runner on. Strike 1, Grode. Big knocks out ride from Grody Toad. DK stunned by the train. We'll have to play it off the wall. Could have been an extra base hit for Green Toad, but King Boo so slow. Just gotta wait for him. Little Pesto doesn't swing on the first one. Strike 1. Yagi reels it in. And Green Noki will be thrown out at first. Bowser Jr. Grounder over to second, will be out. Ghost Air item buys a little bit of time, but it's only enough for the other runners to head back to their bases. Boomerang Bro. 2 deep, could bring him in, get some runs back for the Heatwaves, but a bouncing grounder. They go over to first. No chance Boomer beats that one out. The Heatwaves, 3 straight scoreless. Barrelers, no signs of slowing down. Green Dry Bones will come up. Big knock out left into the gap. A lead-off single for GDB. Runner on for Whammer, coming off a big home run. Can he get another? Strike 1 from Boomer. That one's left over the heart of the plate, and he'll take advantage of it. Oh, Fiona makes the catch at the track. GDB so far off, they're able to get the double play. He's just too slow to run back in from second. DK, no runners on, drives one out left, and Grode's got it. Barrelers 3 up, 3 down in the 6th as they're fought back. They're stopped for a single inning. But is it a little too late? Has the damage already been done? Heatwaves, a team that can hit big, just struggling to do so. Luigi will start off with a single to center, gets one down. Will this be it for Goomba? No, they're leaving him on for another. Fiona up next. Grounder over to Hammer Bro will be the double play. The runner on picked off before Critter can get there. No more outs. Critter takes strike 1. Slap hit. That's going to be a single for Critter. Runner on now for the King of Ding. Hasn't been able to hit it big enough yet. Will find it this time. Shoots it way out right. And that one's going to go far past the hill. King K. Rool beats out the buddy jump. Can't build the Kim in time. That's a 2-run knock. He shrinks the lead to 8. There's still a lot of work to be done for the Heatwaves. Goomba will rotate off the mound. Donkey Kong coming in from right. Very different style of pitcher for the Heatwaves to deal with, but King Boo, contact on the first pitch he sees from Donkey Kong. Will it lose the height? It'll just barely be grabbed by Montgomery. Huge arcing hit from King Boo, but what elevation it has. Monty does glove it. Heatwaves find 2 as we go to the top of the 7th. Barrelers, their final chance to extend before they hand it back to the Heatwaves one last time. Burger up to start. Grounder bobbled by King Boo. That's going to be a Burger single. Monty next up, going for the bunt off the start pitch. Will miss. This one, another missed bunt. It's the slap. Bowser Jr. doesn't grab it. A Monty single, and Boomer might be coming off the mound as well. Can Goomba force the swap? Strike 1 Goomba. Gets the slap, but that's going to be a double play. Almost a triple, but Monty too fast. Jolene up, a runner on, no more outs. Will drive one out left. Single for Jolene, puts a runner in scoring position for Yellow Magic Koopa. That's it for Boomerang Bro. Boomerang Bro out in right field. No more Kim and right as little Noki comes up, but that's going to be dived by Critter. Gets the final out they're looking for. Now the Heatwaves just have to play the best baseball of their lives if they want to take this one back. Can it be done? Road will lead off, pops one out left. No error item support here, but Monty's gonna have to play it off the wall. Will be an extra base hit for Green Toad. The Roadster starts off strong, putting himself in scoring position for Lil Pesto. Strike 1, the DK four-seamer finds the zone. Drives that one, Hammer Bro can't get it. That's gonna be Green Toad in. Green Noki RBI single. 7 more to go for the Heatwaves. Bowser Jr. now up, a runner on first. Gets the slap up center, and that's going to be a single to move Lil Pesto into scoring position on second. Boomerang Bro could bring in some big runs, but it's a pop fly. Out at the wall, Goomba and Burger will both come in. Burger makes the catch. Green Noki thought about going for third, but she'll think better. Doesn't quite have enough time. Heatwaves give up their first out as the barrelers try to close this one out. Luigi slaps it, and that's a fair ball. Green Noki to third. Bases loaded. Doesn't quite have enough speed to come in, but Fiona drives this one out left. Monty will get the buddy toss. Green Noki, can she make it? She will. Bowser Jr. gonna get back to third as well. Huge line drive to left from Fiona. An RBI single as they keep these runners moving around the bases. Will Pesto just enough hustle to get back in home as well. Bases loaded for Critter. They need a 6. Even a grand slam here doesn't take this one back. Grounder to Man Shrek will be the double play. Barrelers take it over the Heatwaves 16 to 10. And they'll keep their season alive. They stay in it in a do or die situation. Huge shift in momentum for the barrelers as they go into the final few weeks. We'll take a look at our MVP, and this one's going to whammer every single crack of the bat tonight, if falling in his favor. Huge hits offensively, just what the team needed. Taking a peek over at the box scores. What incredible stats from the barrelers across the board. Great numbers from every single team member. Heatwaves had some sparks of brilliance, but unable to match the barrelers this time. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us here in week 13 of the Mushroom Baseball League. We got plenty more coming up, so stay tuned as we barrel on down towards the playoffs. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if you're really liking what we're doing here, check out the Mushroom Baseball League Discord. Link in the description below. This is Commissioner Henry signing out. I'll see you in the next one.